All right, ladies and gentlemen, Draft Labs ADAM Tournament Series Season 2 Final, CIE, PNGOP, Poke Comp versus, I want to say half Poke Comp, half kind of Tank Comp here, because you can't consider this a full Poke Comp. They've got Ziggs and they've got Jinx. Those are pokers, you guys. Those are champions for Poke Comps. Then they have Braum, who's also a champion for a Poke Comp. But then you have Darius on top. What additive is this Darius going to bring here? I don't think his early game strength is going to be that high. PNG should be at the disadvantage early. Nice pull from Avernus. Gets good damage off of Nicodemus, but he's really supposed to take damage. Actually, he took a lot of damage there, but you know what? That's what Tom Kench is supposed to do. If any one person on Counter Instigate Epsilon is going to take damage, it is going to be Nicodemus, because he will be able to sustain up a good bit of it. He is playing very aggressively, though, and getting himself hit by a lot of spells. The very first wave isn't when you solidify your early advantage. Before the very first wave is not when you solidify your first advantage. It's during the first wave. And right now, you can see PNG, they body their way right back in as soon as the waves collide, get the wave clear down, and just like that, they've secured themselves a forward advantage. Even though they lost the poke war and the trades before the minion waves clashed. Strider locked down, taking lots of damage. Frozen's there. Right now, one of my other concerns is that I mentioned to you guys that when you bring in a juggernaut like Darius, you need to have champions behind him. His CC isn't quite enough for him to get all the stacks and get the maximum amount of damage that he's potential. So I don't know if Red Team, as of right now, PNG, have enough CC in their kit to enable a Darius. It's going to be very difficult. Nice mark dash from Avernus, but V8 heals it off. That's a summoner spell down right off the bat. PNG already down their clarity, and Sunday's left very low. The poke battle, you guys, as we move in between 3 minutes and 6 minutes, I'm going to say, it's going to be all about CIE because they have this poke advantage. Beautiful first blood from V8. Arcane shifts right in between Avernus and Frozen. Secures a kill on the Sundays. That's the Masters 1 player, mind you guys, for Team PNG. And that's the first blood for the Ezreal. Sheen Ezreal, baby. That's how it's played right there. V8, we know and love V8 for his aggressive play. Avernus also going to be left low. Not quite taken down, though. Player Slayer expecting to get the hit off that 90 caliber net, but not happening, buddy. But you know what? It's still a better situation now that Avernus has been left so low here. He's not going to have much to do. Has to mark dash in. Has to give up a second kill to V8. CIE. They're in the aggressive stance. They're getting damage down on the turret. Is it enough? Tough to say. Only 3 minutes into this match, but their poke is formidable at this point. Frozen having difficulty negating the damage for his team because there's poke coming in from all angles. It's too much for a Braum right now. If he was able to sit in the back and only defend his pokers from long range, then he'd have an easier time doing it. But now he has to move forward, and he has to defend Avernus on his Darius as well. He has to defend a melee champion as well. It's a tough thing to watch, you guys, but I do think if PNG can survive this until, I say, post 15, 16, 17 minutes, they are going to be the ones with the advantage. But before then, all about CIE. They have taken the early game comp. Stairs taking damages, not quite pulled in. Not quite. Criminal Milk says, who do you think is going to win this? I think it's going to come down to Game 3. I really do. Both of these teams are excellent. Strider taken low once again, and Frozen late to the shield. PNG, they're put in a tough situation. They don't really have the type of composition that can all contribute to a victory. Ooh, almost a double kill, you guys. V8 secures one on the Sundays. Another one snagged on Frozen. 4 minutes and 36 seconds in. Level 5 and 4 kills already in CIE's favor. This is exactly how it should be going down. They got all this poke. They whittle the enemy teammates down. V8 hits level 6 right off the bat because he has 2 kills already. Make that 3 now, but that was post 6. He has that experience advantage. Pops the ultimate right as soon as he gets it, knowing that everybody who died on the side of PNG is going to have their level 6s delayed. And with an Ezreal, he'll most likely have it up again by the time PNG hit level 6. Very, very well done by V8. Exactly how you take advantage of an early game like this. And I also agree with Siren Criminal that I think it's going to come down a lot to the ban phase here. Stairs, potentially caught. That is going to be the case. Goes down, but does get the ultimate off. Leaves Strider low. Nicodemus forced to flash. Player Slayer nommed up and out of there. A good pickup for PNG. Strider definitely going to be looking for an execution here, but V8 secures it. Team captain for CIE, 4-0-1. 4 out of 5 kill participation, you guys. Sunday's dealing decent damage, but is it enough? That's tough to say. Just popped the ultimate, but the damage wasn't that heavy. PNG, they're able to create a skirmish and push the game back on the blue side, but I don't think this is going to last very long. Avernus tries to get Nicodemus down, does not find the kill. He even popped his ultimate there. Avernus goes right back in, picks up another. PNG secured 2 now. V8 and Nicodemus down. Player Slayer skirmishing to get more kills. Stairs is back. 90 caliber net forward, picks him up another one, but will he survive this? No ultimate for Darius. Barrier for Player Slayer has the 5 stacks, but still no ultimate for Avernus. Now he's dropped again. Stairs with a late bind to secure another kill. PNG still 4 kills down to CIE, but they are fighting back, you guys. They saw an opportunity, they went in, they took about as much advantage of that situation as they possibly could have, and look at this. If anything, right now, they got a little bit of extra money, and they delayed the game. They're pushing a few minion waves back on the blue side, but instantaneously PNG Strider and Frozen are punished out. You gotta respect the Ezreal. He can bridge those gaps very quickly. PNG need to accept the fact that they delayed the game for an extra minute. They bought 1 minute, thank goodness, and go back underneath their tower and start it all over. Nicodemus now building into some armor. No Aegis looks like it's being built on either side quite yet, you guys. No Aegis, huh? Avernus, nice little bit of AoE damage. Locked down, takes good damage, does pull V8 in, but still gets damaged by his ultimate. Now Avernus taking a Lux one as well. God, all these ultimates falling. Here comes Strider, pressing R. V8 left low and taken down by Sundays. Pressing R. I didn't even realize everybody had their ultimates up right now, you guys. 1-0 in favor of PNG. Nice block there from Frozen. I'm not sure why Player Slayer popped the ultimate onto him. He's obviously going to be able to block that one up. With V8 down, a lot of the pressure away from PNG. They can push forward. You can see Strider playing very aggressively. I'm not sure what he wants to find here. Potentially a bait. Avernus is waiting for it. There's the mark. He goes in, gets damage off, but you know what? He's going to end up going down. It was a little bit too deep. That's a tower dive that he did not want to find. CIE survived to live another day underneath their turret. Still 4 kills up. Only 300 gold, though, mind you guys. Only 300 gold up, even with 4 kills. Which is quite surprising. But look at the CS numbers. How odd is this? And how much does this have to say about Team PNG? They're down right now. They haven't dealt damage to the enemy turret. They've been shoved in. They're down 4 kills. They're down 8 kills, if you will. The enemy team has doubled theirs. Yet they still have a CS advantage, you guys. Strider locked down and just bursted right off the bat. Here comes Avernus, secures 1. Has 1 stack onto Ezreal, but Nicodemus noms him up. Here comes Stairs. Frozen is here as well. Gets the slow. Stairs will fall. Avernus with the double kill. I didn't even see Lux fall. Here goes in a triple kill for Avernus. Will it be the quadra? That is the case. An 8-minute and 50-second quadra kill for Avernus on his Darius. That picks up his 6th kill of the run. And now Avernus is fed. The Juggernauts in the game, ladies and gentlemen. That might even be the first tower for Team PNG. They skirmish it exactly how they should have. It's never a terrible thing to be at a disadvantage underneath your turret in the early game, because you create so much more space for your team to chase them, especially when you're playing a comp like this. If PNG had a full poke comp, if the Darius was, say, a Lux, then they wouldn't have been able to do that. They wouldn't have been able to make that chase. But with Avernus, knowing that he's tanky, knowing that he can follow up with good damage on his ultimates, they could make that tower dive. They had the in. Beautiful play by PNG. And now only 1 kill down and a gold advantage in Team PNG's favor. Plus, they got a good bit of damage down on that first tower. They got the tower down. What am I saying? First tower goes to PNG. 9 minutes in. But you have to respect the laning power of Team CIE. This is why PNG are underneath their turret again. They don't want to sit here and dance with a poke comp. They want to defend, keep their health levels up, and then go in for 1 engage. Not a million little ones. Here comes Avernus. Nice 3 lockdown and a good AoE damage. Strider finds some as well. Nicodemus gets V8 out of there. Good ultimate. They leave Avernus very low. Will he get dropped here? Nice shield by Frozen. Keeps Avernus alive, but Sunday's still unable to follow up with ultimate damage. CIE get out alive, but they still were forced out of quite a few things. Nice work. Strider dropped low. Here comes the ultimate from Caitlyn. Body blocked. Whew. This is a crazy match, you guys. This is crazy. What ultimates are available right now? No Braum. No ultimates on red side besides Darius, you guys. Nobody on blue side quite low enough yet. V8 goes in for a skirmish, gets himself caught, and is being punished. No Mark Dash for Avernus either. He wanted that one, you guys. He wanted it real bad. How many ultimates on blue side? No ultimates on blue, only Darius on red. You can see Avernus. He wants to make this sneaky approach, looking for the Mark Dash. I'm not sure if he's going to find it. Actually, he might just find it here. Oh, the Mark Dash isn't even available. He needs to be with his team, you guys. He's not going to find that sneak. He still has 15 seconds left in his Mark Dash summoner spell. You can see Player Slayer just zones him out with one auto attack. Easy. Easy peasy. Back to a respective laning phase. Until these ultimates come back up, we should see PNG respecting the laning power of the enemy team. Avernus dropped low right off the bat. He was caught, he was bursted, and taken down. Well done. I didn't even expect him to be caught there, but he just wasn't with his team. He should have known. Now's not the time to make an engage. His teammates don't have their ultimates. They're not going to want to play aggressive anymore. Get back underneath your tower, respect the laning power of CIE, wait for those ultimates to come back up, and then make a nice Mark Dash engage if you see the time. Almost a block from Frozen. The Lux goes right through, hits Sundays. Now Sundays looking for an execution, it seems. Does get it. You can see that Strider is back, so the turret isn't in too much danger here. They have their main wave clear available, plus they have Braum to negate that little bit of extra damage onto the turret if they need to with the shields. Waiting for Sundays to come back. Expect an ultimate from downtown when Sundays respawns, you guys. Expect a long-range ultimate. It's pretty much used as poke. Avernus has a lot of execution potential, so if Sundays can simply just get the enemy champions even lower, get them closer to Darius's execution potential, then it'd be well used, rather than saving the Jinx ultimate for later on when you want to get the kills yourself, as a Jinx, of course. Now, I don't believe that if this exact dance here continues, I don't believe that PNG are going to come out on top. Uh-oh, Avernus playing aggressive. 4-man ultimate from Strider. Nicodemus eats up Lux, but I don't think she's going to find her way out. No, she does not. First kill goes to Avernus. He's very bad, you guys. Stun on a Nicodemus. He goes down. Ezreal has also fallen by now, you guys. Now Nicodemus is down. Now, oh my god, everybody's down. Now, who else was it? Player Slayer falls at the end, and an ace for Team PNG. I couldn't see it on camera, so I didn't know exactly what was going down, but that was an interesting little series of events, you guys, and this is another way for me to show you why it is that you're never really at a huge disadvantage when you're being shoved into your turret. Nice 4-man ultimate from Ziggs. It was well placed by Strider, just once again wants to enable the Jinx and wants to enable the Darius to get those executions and to get those resets off. Lux falls first. Nice slow from Player Slayer, or excuse me, on the Player Slayer from Frozen. Then he turns right back around to deal with Nicodemus. And then from here, Sundays and Strider are already on the same page, already charging forward, knowing that Avernus was going to be able to deal with the enemy tank in the back lines. They're going to use their range. They're going to follow up with damage. Well done by PNG. They secure an ace, and that's going to be the second tower of the game for them. Exciting stuff. That's actually going to be an inhibitor as well. One of the benefits of an ace with Jinx is the fact that she absolutely decimates objectives, you guys. That attack speed bonus she gets is massive. So if you give Jinx time to siege uncontested, she will drop 1, 2, 3, 4 towers, 5 towers if you give her the time. Sunday's definitely utilizing that time as well. Here comes Nicodemus, knowing that 2 members of PNG are not here. Strider's making his way back, but the engage does not happen. Sundays and Frozen able to disengage, able to create the space. CIE in a tough situation here. Do they have the ability to play aggressively enough into this tower, or does it put them in too much danger of Darius? That might be the case, especially since we're approaching the 15-minute mark. Earlier in the game, I don't think so, but now, yes, Avernus goes right in under V8, wastes no time here. He is taking a good bit of damage, but I'm sure he's going to stay in. Frozen on the front lines as well, blocking damage for Sundays. PNG looks like they are going to have to back off here after Sundays takes a little bit too much damage. Avernus also unable to find that perfect engage. CIE, they win that trade, but all it takes is one more nice engage from Avernus and a good bit of burst damage. And CIE are dunzos. Right now, PNG Omega Pulsar's composition is definitely outworking the composition of CIE. CIE can't really play to their strengths because they play right into the strengths of PNG. A counter comp, if you will. Avernus flashes forward. Nicodemus saves V8, but not for long. V8, he's doing his best to stay away, but Avernus secures the first kill. Ziggs secures the second. Lux is down. Now Nicodemus, he's going to fall. Double kill for Ziggs, and it looks like it might be another ace because Player Slayer is incredibly low on health. Only going to be able to get down a few minions at most. Player Slayer has to go underneath his base. I'm not sure if he's going to survive this one, you guys. Has to go into his laser. That might even be GG, ladies and gentlemen. PNG with the Jinx, very healthy, are going to take the first game 15 minutes in after 3 aces actually. The first one was a quadra kill from Avernus. The next 2 were just simply rush. Get the Mark Dash, rush into the enemy team. We've already created the space through the first and second towers. We can chase them all day with Braum and Darius. It's exactly how they did it. GG, well played. The first match of the Draft Labs A-Dam Tournament Series Season 2 Finals goes to PNG OP 1-0. Well played.